All right, we're not playing around in the kitchen today. No fun and games because we have Evan Harrell, owner of Panavoir, and Mark Conway, executive chef. Panavoir, they're celebrating American melting pot. And Panavoir, where's the truck?
They wouldn't open up the door.
We couldn't get the truck in
No,
here.
We tried to get.
We are talking the best of truck eating here. How do you describe it?
So it's the focus is really on the food. It's with a talent like Mark in the kitchen, we can do just about anything we want to do, and that's what we do. We have a lot of fun with it. The truck's a great vehicle to get the food out there to the customers, and just kind of.
And the food has got to be tremendous, right?
It's got to be great.
It's got to be great.
It's got to be hot. It's got to be kind of modern. We can do traditional, but we can also use wild ingredients like we have here and make a taco out of something you would never think a taco would be.
Okay, so we're going to be cooking with the boys from Panavoir in just a moment, so stick around. All right, when you're done shopping, you can go right over to MacArthur Square and go find yourself a food truck called Panavoir, because Evan Harrell is the owner and Mark Conway is the executive chef. They're making world-inspired tacos. And let me just say this, food trucks rule, because you guys have to rule. It has to be good, right, Mark?
Right, we've got to kill it every time. It can't just be, oh, we open this box, it's frozen food, we heat it up, and here you go. People won't come.
Right, I mean, and you've been at it for a while now.
Right.
Mission, Evan, is what? I mean, you've got to, wow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're coming kind of from a disadvantage, I think, in terms of the restaurant. You know, we don't have the amenities, so we've got to make it about the food. Everything's fresh, made that day. We changed the menu a lot to reflect just kind of what we're in the mood to do. So
it's got to be fun. Something tells me it's going to be fun. So what are you making, Mark?
All right, we're going to make two different kind of world-inspired tacos. We've got over here, we're going to have a mushu taco, and over here we're going to have an African-spiced shrimp taco.
Wow.
So about the only thing taco about them is the delivery system to get that food to your mouth, which is going to be the tortilla.
Okay.
Everything else is going to be completely from a whole nother vein. So we're starting off on the mushu. We've got some shredded up, shaved garlic, onion, ginger, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're just going to let that cook in real well. And once that starts really kind of breaking down, we're going to be adding into that onion. Then we've got our red, yellow, green, orange bell pepper, so you got nice flavor, crunch, and a little varying from pepper to sweet. We're going to hit in some plums. You know me, I've got to have fruit in there somewhere.
That's true.
Got to have
Mark's
fruit.
Got to have some fruit.
We're going to have some plum in there. We'll hit it in with some of the Napa cabbage.
Nice, I like that.
The football cabbage.
Yep.
Once we get that all cooked down, hit a little hoisin, soy sauce, and just let those flavors really steep together, which is going to build you a nice vegetarian bulky taco.
This seems like something you get at a fine dining restaurant here. You can get this at a really good restaurant.
Absolutely.
But you get it in a truck. Panavoir.
Oh, you can get anything out of a food truck.
Yeah.
It's just a delivery system for your food. You want seared tuna, you want prime rib, it doesn't matter. That's the kind of food we can do.
Evan, there's one of your trucks. How many do you have, and where can people find it?
So we've got 4 trucks. That's our 1959. It's our first truck. I love that guy.
That's cool.
Thank you. We're in downtown Norfolk, Monday through Friday on most days. Follow us on Twitter, Panavoir, and Facebook. But don't post anything negative, please. It'll hurt my feelings.
That's right. No psychological mind games there.
No.
But Panavoir, not just located at MacArthur Square, you go on location.
Absolutely. We've had a blast doing this, and we never really thought about it, but it just kind of happened. People were using us for their weddings, backyard parties, just anything you can imagine. And we do a great job just working with the customer to really make the food an integral part of the event.
I think it'd be kind of cool having a wedding catered by a food truck, especially when the food is excellent, because you guys do some special stuff out of your truck for weddings. So say, what do you guys do?
So it really starts with the customer. You know, I get the phone call and say, hey, I want your menu. I said, well, tell me what you want. Tell me what your event is. Is it vintage? Is it a picnic? Is it fancy? We've done everything from sous vide chimichurri steaks served off China to bringing tacos.
Awesome stuff. Okay, back to you, Mark. What do you got going on over here? You're bringing all the case and colors together. It looks awesome already.
Right, getting all the vegetables in there, getting all that bright color, that bright flavor, a lot of different textures. You know, bell peppers have that gradation from that peppery green all the way to that sweet red. We want all of that in there, because if you're going to eat a vegetarian taco, it's got to taste good.
Right.
But it's also got to have enough flavor and bulk to take the place if you're not getting that normal protein that everybody looks for.
Okay, so what other things will you be selling out of Panavoir?
Like we said, we can come out there. We do a lot of things like rice bowls.
Rice bowls? Like it?
Where we can utilize that multiculture, that multi-fusion of food from all around the world, so that you can, again, one of my biggest things is always play with your food. Have fun in the kitchen, have a great time. There is no rules.
There are no rules.
No rules at all.
I like that. And real quickly, Evan, food trucks seem to be taking off here. They've been taking off for a while.
Absolutely. I think across the country and probably in different countries, food trucks are really born out of the desire for just the kind of disgruntled chef who doesn't really want to open his own restaurant but has the talent. He can put it in the back of a car or truck, take it out on the street, get straight to his customers. Over the last couple of years, we've seen that start happening in Norfolk.
And what do you say to someone who's never tried it?
Tried off of the food truck?
Yeah, never tried it.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Give it a try. Panavoir. We're going to wrap this up in the next segment. But something tells me we got some fun and games with these guys coming up, too.
Most
Jenga,
definitely.
over to the buzz. Fun and games. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show, everybody. We're back now in the kitchen with Evan Harrell and Mark Conway from Panavoir. They're making world-inspired tacos. We introduced you to the vegetarian mushu taco, and now we're moving on to the African spiced shrimp taco. And Evan has been meticulously deveining that shrimp. Was that fun?
No, it was not. I asked Mark if I could stop, and
But
he
you're
said
the owner,
yes.
man. You're the owner, and you're over here deveining shrimp.
Mark can do the taxes next month then.
Okay. Oh, I like that. I'm going to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Crayons.
Okay, so what do we got going on? What do we got?
All right, so what we got over here is we've got some good shrimp we got from the market.
Uh-huh.
We did a dry rub of cumin, coriander, ground ginger, and my favorite binder, brown sugar.
Oh, sweet.
So now that's going to pack all that flavor right into that shrimp on a nice hot skillet. So when you get that taco, it'll have all of those kind of earthy, dark flavors, and then we're going to hit it with a slaw on top of arugula, which is a nice peppery leafy, along with some carrot. And then the slaw sauce is actually very simple. Salt and pepper, squeeze the juice out of an orange, little olive oil.
Okay, very nice. And moving over to the mushu taco, that looks incredible.
We had a lot of fun with this mushu. A lot of times it uses a traditional plum sauce, but what we decided to do instead was use an actual plum.
Look at that thing there.
Let the body of the plum cook down. It becomes its own sauce, really adds to the flavor. We hit it with a little soy sauce, a little hoisin, and you just let those flavors cook down. Very simple dish to make.
I'm sitting here kind of surprised that I can actually get this out of a food truck. Panavoir. Now, if we're getting fancy, what do we call it?
Panavoir.
Panavoir. and that is an homage to the World Cup today because we're playing Belgium.
Absolutely.
Panavoir. Or not. I don't know. What do they speak? English? Or they speak French or German or?
Belgian?
I don't know. Belgian?
Belgian.
Wow.
Tell us on Facebook.
Let's talk Panavoir. Tell me about your truck, man. It's amazing.
Okay, thank you. So we, I think we're more of just like a company now than just a truck. We
Yeah.
started with the truck. That's where we kind of honed our skills. Thank you for that. I was just about to.
Keep going.
You
I
want
don't want to burn the shrimp. Go
You're
ahead.
good, man. All right. So now we've switched into kind of complete full service food. So if you want food at your event, call us. We can bring a truck. We can just bring our lovely selves. We can set it up. We can leave it. You know, you tell us what you want.
And you promise that you are a better chef and company than Jenga player.
I am a terrible Jenga player. Yes, sir.
Oh, I got your Jenga.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can't-
so listen, the shrimp are done, and yes, the food looks amazing. And like I said, out of Panavoir, and you're Mark, you've been all around the place. You
I
are an
have.
established, fine cuisine chef. Tell me about your involvement now.
These guys had that same mentality that I carried. We care about the community, we care about food, care about getting people back in the kitchen, making good quality food. You know, our kids are growing up in an age where chicken nuggets are one of the first foods they associate with, where I would rather them associate with mushu, and the way you get them in the mushu is they'll eat a plum.
Right.
It's sweet and juicy. So now if you have them in the kitchen with you, you can incorporate the plum in there. They can see that, help, and then everybody has a good time.
Yeah, and what I like about your cooking, Mark, is it's always tasty, very delicious, always fresh too. Okay, the mushu looks like it's ready to go.
Yep,
So
we're
plate
ready
it
to
up
go.
for me.
Can I have a shell there, sir?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. I like
All
this.
right.
Okay.
So we're going to come in first, hit a little bit of this mushu in here. A lot of bright, bold flavors. Come over. This is pickled daikon.
The pickled daikon. I've tasted it. It is delicious.
It's a type of radish, has a real nice crunch to it. Little old daikon. Come over and grab some scallions.
Uh-huh.
We know that flavor well. A few little sesame seeds.
Voila. Okay,
Dinner.
so like you're in downtown Norfolk, you're at MacArthur Center, whatever, you're not sure what to get for lunch. That's always a problem for a lot of people.
Right.
Boom. Panavoir, delicious cuisine, and then I think Evan just wrapped up the shrimp too.
Yep, Evan put together one of the shrimp tacos.
Okay.
It's got that African spice shrimp on there. We go ahead and put our slaw on top, hit it with some of the crushed walnuts and golden raisins.
Very nice. Okay, don't forget, it's not just for lunch. It's not just there at MacArthur Square. You can cater this truck for your wedding or special occasion. More information, here it is for you. Panavoir Gourmet Food Truck. Give them a call, 410-2266, or look them up online, panavoir.com. They're also on Facebook at facebook.com/Panavoir, or find them on Twitter at Panavoir or Panavoir. What are we going to say, guys?
I'm going to go with Panavoir.
You going to go Panavoir?
Yeah, carnivore,
What about you?
Panavoir.
Panavoir? How'd that name come about, anyways?
We made it up. So we were originally Hubcap Grill when we started, and we decided to change our name. Would you like?
Shell.
Shell, yes, sir. We decided to change our name to kind of reflect more of our values on world street food, kind of our cultural cuisine.
World Street Food, there you have it. Mark and Evan, appreciate it, guys. Can't
Thanks
wait
for
to
having
try
us.
it.
Thank you.
So back over here at the Buzz, where something tells me Jenga has